Jumkin wants to do just that. Isolate this door. It's tucked in the corner. Shot in the back.
Massively exposed. And where was the trade? RRQ went set up there over towards defense side. Spawned adequately. Pockets the only an inopportune moment, but Koshi doubles down. That is ferocious. From spawn, Hunter's Fury yields 2 kills.
Gets the rifle, throws the op to Mondet.
Paranoia, Spring sees it coming and still can't stop Crazy Guy. Zufat throws Crazy Guy is low, and it's on Monyet. Zufat unaware. Trying to recon to light this one up. Zufat, the clutch that keeps the Wolves train running.
Paranoia should get some big value.
Almost punished for that timing, but Jenkins positioned forward in wide. And then he dives on the attackers.
RRQ, there's the dash in from Jemkin, wants to get to switch, door going to be closed. YU wins the first engagement.
YU's been on a heater this game, there's no other way to put it. And he's going to continue apparently. Crazy Guy hit right between the eyes. Monya is at least able to handle the Cypher. He's going to come up and attempt to plant. Lysor, Monya, gets off the line, that hurts. Monya had too much to look at and he'll be overwhelmed. Lysor collected. Okay, well, classic Spring. Tries to jump out there, get a bit of a fight. Juicy trades. Lysor here with only a Guardian to work with and completely caught by that Hunter's Fury. Wolves are at bay, but they are coming and they've got a taste for blood. Cushy's third of the round. What a flick from YU. Nobody knows where Cushy was, it doesn't matter.
Destroyed by that shock dart. They're trying to scale in.
What a timing for Lysor.
Down.
Shuts RRQ down instantly. Now though, RRQ being forced to play onto the side, but Jemkin is waiting for them. Fangs bared, blades out, ready to throw down. Deals with Zufat as well. Headshot off the knives. And there's no more time for Wolf to get in here. Jemkin will pursue them. Blood in his eyes. Even so much that he take the clone down and perish to the blast. Cushy trying to get the res, he's trying to tease it. Spring looking for a timing. Crazy Guy's back in the game, at least secures the trade. Cushy. Now 1v2.
He does bait him out, gets the door down, wants to take the duel, but Zufat wins the engagement.
And that shuts down any chance of a split flood for the defenders. Spring found Jemkin, just picked him up out of nowhere, and Monyet spraying through the floorboards. Juicy's definitely expecting him with the cyber cage up and on the side. Here come RRQ. Juicy's only got a short window. He's found 2-dimensional drift. He's going to see it all and crucially get out alive. Zufat locks it down on the side, and RRQ collapsing in a screaming heap. Zufat tries to finish the job, and there's the annihilation! Straight into the spider's lair, RRQ Wonder, and it's Wolves' map pick!
I'm just dwindling so low pressure right now, gets his.
Takes a shot down to start with, but at least is able to find a 1-for-1. Dizzy out on the side, it's Jemkin. Vulnerable down to 47. Sees a wingman coming! The plan for YU, okay, Juicy's able to pick Monyet off. Xvero's tucked here. Juicy suspects it, but he's been showing barrel this entire time. Subspan through the walls. Zufat gives himself away, but Xvero wants a bit more of it towards the snowman direction. No one for Wolves is in this kitchen or slope area. Now move up there from Spring. You kind of see there's something funky happening in mid.
Spring is miles. Oh, that
God! And now Jemkin doesn't have the line. He doesn't have a shot on the spike. Gets rid of Juicy, but Zufat is on there. And is able to just win it out. Time is on their side. 0.09 seconds.
Does Cushy just want to swing out? Does he want to take a timing right now?
Lysor sees him coming. And unfortunately, he's not fast enough to stop him. Away with Sheriff shot. And Jemkin says, right, well, it's time for me to go to work. I have the sickle. You are the crops that I'm about to reap.
I'm looking at the double flank from Wolves. Aware. What is this teleport from Crazy Guy, man?
The deck stacked against Wolves here, but they're able to find a way in. YU's found his second. Cushy can't quite hold the line.
Want to get in there, letting the wingman get the spike down. Lysor just chilling on the flank, doesn't even need to
get
do
for free. The turret's not there to see him out. There was no way Crazy Guy was going to be ready for that walk up mid. Is that do we count that as an A split? Juicy now knows he's going to get multi-swung on this corner. It's getting a little bit close. Oh no! It's a disaster for RRQ. He's virtually cooked here. Gets it to half. Has to fight for his life. One more tap and he'll have it. Zufat doesn't give him the full kit and caboodle though. He won't give him an inch. Ice cold is Zufat. And he's put it to use against Spring, but he remains on the outside looking in. And now Juicy is not done. Cutting a bloody swap through all of RRQ, such that Monyet at 5 health.
who the real hot prospect coming out of Pacific is. He has been unreal. Crazy guy forced back by the Dizzy, and it's Juicy over top again.
And it's on Jemkin. With patience. Pinged down by the recon ball and doesn't want to try and push the issue, but Cushy's already out of the picture. Sufat is chilling on the nano swarm. Wants to get that space. Why are you coming forward, and now it's getting a little bit sloppy. Monyet and Xfero, last two standing.
One enemy remaining.
And it's all on Xfero to keep RRQ in the upper bracket. They don't always hear Sufat down on a timing. This will have Lysor's head on a swivel though. Juicy in a position to trade should Lysor get information on Xfero's spot. He's on the move. And RRQ trying to run with the Wolves. Left in their dust. Your main characters of Masters Toronto are still on the hunt.